Oh, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and my word, have these girls got some big shoes to fill. Let's go with our third and final game of the day. Collegians taking on Brighton. It's a good start. Unfortunately, I don't have a team list for Collegians just yet, so if anybody is watching and wants me to give me names and numbers or text someone on the sideline so they can send them up, that'll be absolutely adorable. That one we do know, that is Marianne Longstaff.
Always solid on a carry.
And that's the other Longstaff, I think, Kayla Longstaff.
Kayla, yep.
So Brighton, nice and easy and early start. Old Collegians, of course, returning with the women's team after a year off last year.
Courtney Munro with the take. Ball's available.
Counter looks good from Old Coles. And a penalty.
Yes.
So we obviously did the goals when we were here 2 weeks ago, and did the goals when they played Port Adelaide, and it was a great little game.
2 weeks ago, yes it was.
It was 2 weeks ago, and Foxy Clune playing fullback. I had a chat with her after the game. Very, very impressed with her goal kicking. Hopefully, we'll see whether she's taken any of my advice on board. Probably not.
You gave us some coaching tips.
Of course I did.
Can't help yourself, Dave.
I'm all about the kickers.
So Old Coles have elected for a scrum here, centre field. Just over halfway.
Just trying to see whether, because this is almost a brand new team for Old Collegians. I'm just trying to see whether I recognise anybody.
Yep, you're on your own there.
Yeah. And they're away. Little show inside, attacks the line. Manages to get through, gets the offload away. Trying to get on the outside. Lost forward.
Great covering tackle by Foxy.
She's got a bright future, I think, although she's just pulled up a little bit lame from that one.
Yep, just a stinger by the look of that.
So.
Yeah. If it was anything too serious, she would have just kept going to the sideline.
I did think I saw that. Is Brianna Nathan who's come into first receiver.
Yes, she is.
She didn't play 2 weeks ago, did she?
No, she's back this week and captaining tonight at 10.
Absolute favourite of the Spacequake sports crew, Brie Nathan.
So.
Are we uncontested?
Not sure.
I mean, that looks uncontested.
So
Out the back to Nathan. Beats the first one, beats the second one, then we'll give it away. There is Clune, just looks to straighten. Restart is good. Munro goes a bit sideways.
Oh, low ball.
Oh, it's just picked off the boot laces. That's another Munro. Munro's everywhere. Munro's, Longstaff's. If in doubt, say one of those two names is probably somebody. New Church.
Chuck a Clune in.
Oh, another good counter rock.
Play on.
And again, another good counter rock and a penalty.
Taking it quickly.
And they have taken it quickly. They're off and running. Showed inside, beats the first tackle. Trying to get it. Oh, question high, but I think she's okay. That's Matthew. No, she got it. Thought she was all right, but and in the end, that one was stolen. Just puts her head down and goes again. New Church doing everything she can to hold her up. But Old Coles will reset. Then they will come to this near side.
Still under advantage, centering the ball.
Certainly a rebuilding year for Old Collegians. Oh. Brighton missing out on their the real big names that they had in the year that they went all the way to the grand final.
Oh, great covering tackle by Brie Nathan.
Ruck comes again.
Straight through the middle.
Going to come back, I think.
Running over players as the referee comes back. Scrum called again.
So this one will give us an idea whether they're uncontested or not, and it's got to be front row experience if that's the case, you would think.
So the Brighton front row are all experienced in the front row.
Yeah, I don't know about the old Coles front row, and that's the only thing I can think is front row experience. If they are, and the way they're setting up,
it looks
uncontested.
Ref just giving some advice on side to put the ball in. Yep,
yeah, it's definitely uncontested. And they come late. Again, she'll make the first one miss. Looks for help, and you would look for help as Longstaff bird down on you. Good movement again from Old Collegians. Nice pickup.
Yeah, Brighton just have to give up on the arm tackles. They've got actually a body.
And a penalty for not releasing.
Quickly.
The matriarch.
Ball out to Emily Cornish, and then that's a sky kick.
Sky high kick, and everybody lets it bounce. Where's it going to go? Ends up in a Brighton hand.
Yeah, I think that's Foxy Clune again with the ball. Ball's available out to Courtney Munro. Great covering tackle, and over the ball again for College.
I think I know her first name's Shahan, but surname escapes me at the moment. Longstaff again just stands and eventually is wrestled to the ground. All in. Old Coles again.
Dragged down from behind. Ball available. Numbers lining up for College.
They've got numbers out to the left if they can get quick ball. Oh, it's stolen. Foxy Munro again. Clune, sorry.
Oh,
that's turned over, but there's a knock on.
A little knock on there. Unlucky. So first Brighton scrum, is it?
No, we've had
right
one,
on the 22.
We've had one each, so it's right on the 22. So we
Jess Hines to put the ball in.
Clearance from here would be difficult.
Oh, I'm going to put money on Brighton running it out. Bree Nathan, first receiver, and they're going to come the short side. The way this is set up,
they've split. So where's your pace?
Foxy Clune standing directly behind. Oh, we've gone
this
to the right.
way, and they're looking just a little bit sideways, which has caused them to cough it up, and Old Collegians can go again.
In the side.
In the side.
And we've got another penalty.
Got to come around, so another penalty. So nice and slow, and I say nice and slow because we went through one heck of a Premier Grade game.
Well, first off tackles Brighton girls, and that's a great drive towards the line by College.
Kind of what we saw in the reserve grade game is those first tackles are important.
Yep, driven back. And
she
that's
managed to get to ground.
Like a maul, doesn't it?
Sounds like it should be a maul.
Brighton
even if it gets to ground, and again inside the 5. Arm comes out again. Another penalty, sealing off. Off they go again. Well done to run through Longstaff and
good defence there though.
Munro. A little bit messy again. Oh, she did well to pluck that one out of the air, driven back over the rock.
They're attacking right on that breakdown, College.
Well, they're in the 5 again, and you would suggest that's another maul. Finally come back their way.
Ball's available.
Offside.
Offside.
Couldn't quite get down, so we'll offload them. Wow.
Bree Nathan
that's a good line speed from Nathan, but she's offside again. Good shot by Nathan, but off again. Trying to find a space around the outside. Oh, just too far in front. But they're going to come back for another penalty for offside, and that's 3. You wonder at what point he's going to pull Bree Nathan out and say, enough is enough.
Yep, ladies, you've got to stay on side. I think there might be, you'd just about think there'd be a word from the college team's captain saying, "Sir, how many, how many?"
Yeah, and I think he just defaulted to Marianne Longstaff to tell her. I don't think it matters who's captain.
No.
She's probably one of the most experienced women rugby players in South Australia. League and Union.
League and, yes, definitely. Brings a work up from the front row, though.
Yeah, I don't know how you managed to break and pick up.
Well, when they're uncontested, there's no pressure, and the ball's sitting there, and it's like, well, I have to have a go.
Yeah. It's got to be front row experience. I will try and find out what's going on. There's some serious injury issues down on the All Collegians bench. The sling being out again. It's not the first shoulder injury we've seen here today. And it is certainly a... and they're away.
To the left.
And she was almost over the line. Now they are over the line. All Collegians will strike first. Five points on the board.
It was a great build-up by College. Phase play after phase play, just relentless pressure, and numbers finally ran out for Brighton.
They have been very, very patient.
They have.
And the kick goes through. It's a wonderful kick.
No time wasted for the conversion.
I know.
12 minutes down.
Brighton is still having a little bit of a
discussion behind
the post. So we'll play when we're ready. Thank you very much. A bit of a debrief. Andy Phillips, the coach.
Barking instructions from the back.
It's an interesting point. When we play these regular season games, and specifically the and even the Premier grade regular season games, this idea of technical areas and who's allowed on the pitch and where you can go and who's allowed on the playing enclosure, it's really not policed.
No, it's not.
During the season, and this is not a criticism. It is what community rugby is, and for most of the regular season we are community rugby. When we get to finals and all of a sudden we've got 4, 5, 6 officials,
professional hats on, don't we?
Yeah, we have to, and it kind of it takes a little bit to get used to.
Yeah, the first half of finals is generally a feeling out process for what you can get away with as a team official.
Because all of a sudden technical areas are painted on the field, yes. Playing enclosures are there, and got to warm up in the right places.
We have boxes marked for our players' enclosures, but
they're not used.
They're not policed.
Again, they're going to try and find some space. This time they do get onto this outside and sandwich, but the ball comes back. I'm very impressed with the Old Collegians number 10 so far. Somebody could tell me her name is. Just too many times. Old Collegians playing at a pace now as well. Longstaff again will get hold and try and refuse to let it get to ground.
So we've got a high tackle.
So they're going to go scrum again, which is not a bad idea because it's guaranteed ball, isn't it?
It is. Yep.
It's guaranteed backs versus backs. So 7 points to 0 as we approach 15 minutes. 35-minute halves, no time on, so.
Nope.
Just straight 35 minutes.
And we're still
uncontested.
We're still uncontested, yep.
And also almost gives you
a College playing with 7 in the scrum.
They are. Is that are we 14 aside?
And it looks like
no, it's 14-15 because one of them came out. Oh, hair! Oh, Marianne Longstaff, just a wrecking ball at the moment.
I don't think the hair pull was on purpose.
You are giving her the benefit of the doubt, I will agree with you. I think we would have seen a different reaction if it was down in front of the old Collegians bench, I think.
They're quite angered on the bleachers as well, though. Crossfield run.
Sideways and then tries to find a gap. I don't
Still made a good 10
that.
metres, though.
Yeah, you need runners coming off you if you're going sideways.
Little knock on there, the ball.
Pound for pound, is there a harder hitter in women's rugby than Bree Nathan?
No.
Tracy Stannis would be up there.
Yes, but
like I say, pound for pound, Bree Nathan is
I would still
up there.
Not like to be hit by Bree Nathan.
No.
No.
Defensively, the K train coming at you offensively might be a different kettle of fish.
No, Bree's more frightening. She'll snipe you from any angle. You can see the K train coming straight at you.
In touch. And we can confirm that is an old Collegians member with the flag, so definitely in touch.
Also a referee.
That's true.
There it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
And on the 22.
Do you know what I love is I love Longstaff celebrating the tackle.
Oh no, she's got her flag up.
Great fun.
Great fun.
Is this the first lineup we've seen today? We've certainly not seen enough for them to be memorable.
No, we haven't. Munro getting the ball in. Ball's slapped back. Regained.
Have they got room out here? That's the kind of sideways you don't want to do.
That should have been given.
Yeah.
So Jess Hines, short ball.
Longstaff again. Collegians have done well.
Got a release.
Both of them have to release. Longstaff, I tell you what, good tackle, young lady.
Courtney Munro making another 5 metres.
People do generally go high on Longstaff, and that just allows us to stand up and distribute.
She just wades through, doesn't she? Yep.
Manages to keep her arms free. Nathan will put it onto boot.
Centering.
Nathan spent a long time with Alex Rockaborough and the Romans trying to work on that kicking technique. How's the counter attack from old Collegians? So far, so good. Bree Nathan.
There she is again.
Gandalf the White. Almost stolen.
Whistle's gone. Oh.
Penalty.
For
not releasing.
Yep. Jade.
There's Bree Nathan again.
Jade Byers with the unlucky on the penalty there. Thought she had rights to it.
Running around like a Miley Cyrus song, Bree Nathan tonight. Knee Braithen.
Spit it out. Come on.
I know.
So looks like College every penalty is going to look for the scrum. They don't trust their line out.
Well, why would you? You've got guaranteed ball. I am interested because they've gone back to 8, and I wonder.
Brighton have 8. College have 7.
There's only one on the bench as well, so I wonder whether they're down to. Yeah, so I wonder whether they're down to 14.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Because you can't just choose to have 7 in. That is a great leg as well.
Great kick.
It's doing the battle of the kickers. How's the case?
Awesome,
so Foxy Clune has to deal with it. Deal with it, she does.
And well covered.
Yeah, felt a little bit high. She got away with it. Battle of the kickers so far. No kick coming in here. Off they go again. Tries to find a way around the outside. Nice little slip offload.
Oh, turnover.
Yeah, all clear. Off they go again. Try to show the inside.
Oh.
It's in the side.
Yes, it was. I think 9 for Colleges, Alicia Pennard. She's come on leaps and bounds. Sideways and straighten again. What have we got? Arm out already for Carnabine 10. Yeah, that's going to be it. It's Graham Raymond on the near side and Jimmy Jones over on the far side. Jimmy Wilson on the far side. Jimmy Wilson, sorry. Yep. Jimmy Wilson, whose daughter did the... third grade? Third grade AR. Did she reserve grade AR as well? No, just the third grade. It's nice to see it staying in the family. Yes. And I don't want to call her Jimmy Wilson's daughter. I just... Jamie. Jamie, there we go. Jamie Wilson. Oh, nice little step. Yeah, back. Good acceleration. There is that soft area behind the right. Unconventional clean out, but it worked.
They're off again, a little bit over the top.
Oh,
Nathan again. Sideways again. There's the straighten, which is good. And the offload has to come across and tidy it up. Don't need to tell you who that was.
And play the whistles, lady.
Yeah.
It was a forward pass, but you all stopped, so the ref may not have seen that one.
Is it that can they opt for a free kick? Is that?
I believe so.
Yeah, they're going to go with the scrum.
When you go with the scrum, you've got 7 college players tied up, don't you? So it gives your backs a chance to have some open field play.
So if they've got 7 in the scrum, have they gone to 8?
No, they've 7 in the scrum.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 on the field. So they're a player down. Brighton have stayed with 15,
Whoa.
which they are well within their rights to do. Wild ball that works out. So, I mean, at the moment, Collegian are climbing a mountain. They're a player down, and they're 5 points up.
7.
7 points up, sorry. And this battle between Nathan and the Collegians number 10 is absolutely mouth-watering at the moment.
Oh.
Longstaff, good quick hands. Marianne, and then they're out.
Oh, JD just dropped it.
Lost it a little bit forward. Oh no, must have gone backwards.
Across the face, let's call it. One-handed.
Again, hands out. Can they get away?
Foxy again.
Now she gets around the outside, starts to
nice
accelerate
bend.
away. Great, don't argue from her. Just dragged her away. Great yardage from her.
Chloe McPherson into halfback, up to Emily Cornish.
This has been a nice little patch of rugby.
Ball's back again.
That's a good tackle as well.
Nice long place by Mel Matthew. Kylie Newchurch
Nathan
up to Bree
looks
Nathan.
on the outside. Gets away from the first. Bundled into touch eventually.
Good passage of play there by Brighton. Some good go forward rugby.
Do need somebody to tell me who that number 10 is. I've been very impressed with her so far. Everything she's done with a ball in hand and ball on foot.
She's made some good decisions out there. Directs traffic well. Wobbly old throw. Ball's back again.
There. She's just going to try and find a gap down this near side and puts her head into traffic. And Longstaff goes quickly to Longstaff. Then out to Nathan. I think there was a self change for Brighton. Just took herself off. I think she's got a little bit of an injury. Obviously can't make a change until the next field of play.
No, there was a substitution. Jen Heggy's on a number 23.
During the game?
Yeah, it was at the line out.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Longstaff. You know where she likes to be in midfield. To Longstaff. Has the... Oh, she's done well! She's brought it in like a juggler and over she will go.
Courtney
You've
Munro.
written her off.
No,
you were like, oh.
It's a great little hit and spin and juggle and tap to yourself. Well done, Courtney Munro. Great try. Haven't made it an easy kick for Foxy.
No, but I like how she's trying to wander in field.
Yeah. She's just been called up. Just been called up by the referee.
It's a mature head on on young shoulders. What a take though by Courtney Munro.
It was.
Great take.
Happy with her efforts.
So, what I spoke to Foxy about last time I saw her was she just stopped a little bit. She gets good leg speed through, but she just stops.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her follow through and end up. And what I talked to her about was walking towards the goals after you've kicked it, just to get that feeling of going towards the goals and the momentum through the ball. So let's see whether we've got anything, or whether she just didn't listen to that silly old man in the car park. I know which one you're going with.
Nope, she did not listen.
No.
She rushed that kick though. She was forward and back. Head wasn't in it. There was no process at all.
getting some coaching from Adele.
I mean, there was a little bit more forward motion than we saw 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, the kick wasn't as good.
No, it was, yeah. So 26 minutes down, first half. College to restart. College up by 2.
I have to say, I'm going to. We've just ticked over 7 p.m. As that one is drilled into the 22. That's going to find its way. Is it going to take a bounce inside? Did she step on the line? No, she didn't. No one's done anything.
Play the whistle, ladies.
Oh, gets away from another one, and now we're away. What? Everybody has slowed down, not quite sure. Graham Raymond has been pulled in. He didn't put his flag up. Not entirely sure.
I don't know why we've stopped play either.
Did she step in touch? No.
Okay, I'm lost there.
Maybe it was just hey, let's stop and reset. Nobody knows what's happening. Let's stop and reset. But what I want to say is we've just ticked over 7 p.m. I was here this morning, and I wasn't here this morning, but Jane Fishwick was here at 7 a.m. to get ready for today. So she's just clicked over 12 hours. I think she's still down there, working around down there as a ground marshal. She will have a well-deserved rest after this one. But a big shout out to Jane Fishwick for the work she does around here.
Centering kick by Brie Nathan. Oh, a little knock on.
Yeah, footsteps you would think.
Yeah, I think backing away from the ball while taking it never helps. Keep coming forward to the ball.
Is there anything worse though than sitting under a high ball?
Well, yes. Being buried at the bottom of a ruck.
That's true. So I want to take this moment to talk to you about scrums as well, because we talked very, not that we had much chance to chat in the Premier Grade game,
that was flat
but we
out.
did talk about sort of the old school, about how you used to have a run up like Rams, and I know that a lot of old school players want to, miss those days. But
times change.
So much safer now.
Oh, it is a lot safer. I remember when I first started playing, it was you formed your scrum up first and you just belted into each other.
Is that a Carpani? It is. It's a Tiano Carpani.
Yep.
It's the mini K train.
TK, yep. Out to Kwali.
What would we call that? The K tram? With the greatest of respect, obviously.
I'll let you fight that fight, Dave. We'll just say KT.
Longstaff again, standing in that distributing position.
Step. Oh, hesitates.
Oh, that's a fabulous challenge as well. Again.
Out to Longstaff, out to Bree Nath. Oh, showed.
Stood up.
Showed. Oh, pass behind.
Number 10 is coming across for the cover.
Oh,
that's a nice little offload as well.
Jay.
How's the counter ruck again from Old Coles? It's great. Unfortunately, no one followed her. Longstaff, not quite to Longstaff. It'll get there eventually. And again, good defence comes across. It's not allowing Marianne to do what she wants to do.
No, she's not generaling the play out there because she's actually having numbers come through on defence on her.
She's used to being able to just stand up and offload, and not today.
Now the college defence has been up there. They're right in Brighton's faces, making them actually earn their yards.
And again, another good
Stevie with a good carry.
Longstaff. I tell you what, the first one was good, and the tackle on the second one was even better. Whoever is coaching these Old Coles girls defensively, give them a raise.
Yeah, their D has been exceptional tonight so far.
Making yardage, but Longstaff again. This time she does manage to get it away to Nathan, and Nathan will just look for the outside. Nathan now will rise through the gears. Tries to come back inside, and that's great covering across. Does manage to get away eventually. Still going. Incredibly strong runner. And again, the
get over the ball, ladies. Yep. Ball's there.
Comes, referee's in the way. Gone backwards, but
TK.
gives them a little bit of steam. Going to find its way to Longstaff. Again brought to ground, and again just causes the...
Yep.
Who's that? Don't argue. Giving it the big Drake. And this is a wonderful tackle. Body on the line stuff.
So Brighton still attacking the line. Foxy having a crack.
Doesn't quite get there. Does very well just to restart again, and very nearly stolen, but Longstaff will barrel over the line and she will get her try.
Well done, Carla.
Landing on top of an old Collegians player is... That does not look good from where I am. Does not look good.
Oh, great placement, Foxy. Setting up.
Based on the way she's
Jess
lying.
Hines quickly and over that ball. Ball out.
Very nearly got that, and then she will just
hit and spin.
Barrel her way over the line. She's folded
just
in.
Crunched, yeah.
Folded in two.
Knees met her eyeballs. Just didn't look like a comfy landing, did it?
No. She's happy with it.
Kayla's happy. Yeah.
Not as big a celebration as we had, and unfortunately,
well, fingers and toes moving. That's a good sign.
Have a very sore neck. Difficulty is, Shahan Matthews, I want to say, she's down getting strapping. I'm not entirely sure whether we're going to see this young lady continue.
No, she's sitting up, or
she go with a different foot.
Yeah, she went with the right foot that time.
Well, that's just not fair. Can't kick with both of them.
Well, no, that's your issue now. You're the coach. You're the kicking coach. So the first up would be Foxy choose a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just rolled into a ball over the try line. Good to see her sitting up though.
It is great to see her sitting up, but I'm not sure we're going to see her continue. Shahan is down getting strapping, and she's getting a talking to as well. But if that's the case, are we going to go down? What would they go down to? 13?
12? If you got, there's already one on
the sideline, and they were at 14.
One strapping.
So what are we going down to? 12?
One with a neck injury, so that'll be down to 12 for restart.
Oh, that could get messy.
So 10-7.
Oh, great take.
Nice take, Stevie. And lovely defence.
So if they were climbing a mountain, Old Coles, it just got steeper. Longstaff.
To Newchurch. Triple tackle on Kwali Newchurch. Ball available. Body's got to roll out though.
Yeah, she's trying. Can they go into midfield?
Emily Cornish making good yards. Jess Hines out to Bree Nathan.
Oh,
unlucky.
dropped it cold.
Jade Byers just had a little look.
So we are going to get a chance. The crowded around Shahan, who's down on the bench.
Got a boot off getting an ankle strapped.
Into an ankle and knee, so we will get a chance. So that is 3 on the bench for Old Coles, which will put them at 12. So
it's hard work. We're in the final minute of the first half, so
I mean they will want half time.
Yes, looking forward to that whistle. So this should be the last play.
So they've gone to 6 in the scrum. 12. And Brighton, I think, have stayed at 15, which they're well in their rights to do.
With numbers on the bench.
Oh, this is a battle we want to see. Nathan versus the number 10.
Double tackle by Bree.
Just about got her. And the turnover. TK working away inside. Now can they make the numbers count? There is a massive overlap over on that far right-hand side.
Just got to spread it.
Just can't get it out. Throw a blanket over them in there. Still got that overlap. There's 3 players out there and no defenders. Can they get there? Here they go. Nathan. That's good cover in defence from all Collegians. Clune, that's going to be high. Well, the last thing they need is a yellow card.
It was a seatbelt tackle. There was nothing malicious in it. It was just a bit lazy in the tackle.
Yeah. So
we're going to play the line out? Oh no, we're going to have a scrum.
So she's going to come back, but she's almost just going to have to. We'll see how she frees up running wise, but
doesn't look that comfortable.
Doesn't look that comfortable. And it's almost just going to be holding a space.
It's another player to run around.
Yeah. I mean, I made a career of that, so. I wasn't injured.
No. Just an obstacle, Dave.
I felt like a speed hump at times.
Yeah, we've all been there. So ball's out.
Nathan, and it's twice she's done it to her.
And that's half time.
Okay, so that is half time. We will have a short break. Hopefully all Collegians can patch up some more players. And so we're there back to 13. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back with you for half number 2. So we're back and we've managed to rope in somebody from Old Collegians. Buller, Alex Rockaborough. How are you feeling?
Great, thanks for having me, Dave. It's been bit ginger after the game, but it's great to watch them rugby.
It is. How good's the balcony up here?
Oh, unbelievable.
No, we get to compare it to Old Collegians next week. But kind of brought you on for a couple of reasons. We are getting a team sheet brought up to us.
Little knock on there.
You know a little bit about the girls, and we said that Old Collegians had a year off last year. We'll steer away from why, but it's almost a brand new team. And the only person I recognise out there is Shaheen, who I've forgotten the surname, unbelievably. And what are we, 13 players on the park at the moment? Two off?
Yeah,
still 2 off.
It's it can be tough. There's a couple of girls that have just rocked up this evening, first time playing, that were roped in, but no, it looks like they're doing okay.
And that would explain the uncontested scrums, because obviously just experience going into it. But Nathan will take it and look to this near side, doing her best to run away from the number 10, who when we get a break we'll have a chat about. TK working her way through, and there's the little K train that we know and love, making great yards. Longstaff to Nathan, and she'll loop it out. And again, that's beautiful work, and just numbers.
Yep.
Oh, she got her? Did she hold her up? Questions asked. Held up comes from, oh no, the thumb up from Jimmy over on that far side.
I reckon I was closer to the try than that bloke was, but hey, looks like you got it down. She got it down, sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time coming for the call.
Yeah, well, it's a good, oh, it's high anyway, so.
Yeah, no, that's a try all day.
Yeah, if it's not a try, it's a penalty try, so.
When you're lying on top of the ball over the try line, there's no knock on. Jimmy Wilson was in
well, that's her second
position.
She's in hat-trick territory. Courtney
Munro, yeah. Lurking out on the wing.
So, Bullock, you and I have long conversations about kicking. Foxy Clune, when we saw her last week, 2 weeks ago, was absolutely outstanding. If she tries out for Romans, I need you to spend some time with her. She has a huge amount of potential. She's tried one right-footed and one left-footed tonight.
Wow, well, she'd probably teach me a few things after today, but no.
None of the kickers worked well today.
It was tough. The new grandstand put me off. I don't know, it was windy. Nah, it was tough to...
There was no wind today. Every excuse.
More excuses than an F1 driver.
Oh, no, yeah, the tyres weren't right. It was, yeah. No, it was tough to...
Well, lesson number one is the tee setup.
These are tough. I find these green
I don't like
tees
them.
are very tough to
I'm with you on that as well.
There we go. Got no choice.
Looks going
Rushed
off the
her
right
set up
here.
again.
Yeah, she has to rush it now. I mean,
well, that's the most direction she's had all night.
There's technique there.
Yeah,
I think there's stuff to work with.
I think a couple more steps back will give her a bit more momentum behind that ball.
Yeah.
Her direction was fine.
She tends to stall at impact as well.
Yeah,
so
it's a step kick, isn't it?
Yeah. But Romas is coming up. I saw something on Facebook today that the trials are coming up for Romas.
I believe so.
Are you still involved? Are you going to be still involved?
Not 100% sure at this stage, but I'm really excited because obviously it's such a good pathway for girls coming through in South Australia, and it's a clear pathway to playing an Olympic sport. So I think that's really good. But yeah, no, it's exciting if it kicks off again.
Oh, that is a wonderful leg. I think, if you look at Brighton, and Brighton have lost players. One of the players obviously is Carpani, who's just gone on to bigger and brighter things, and that's probably thanks to her exposure in the Romas program.
Sure was. It's been a great
great
bounce pass.
With the pickup, now she can start to ease through the gears. Drag down from behind, great tackle, great cover, great jackal. She's got to be given reward for that, and she is.
Interesting.
Oh, she's gone. And she's away.
There's a try.
She's only got Longstaff coming across. The chase is on. Black and yellow coming from everywhere, but it's going to be enough. Put it down, young lady. There we go.
Alicia Pinar.
Just caught Brighton napping. You can't take it. So this is all Alicia Pienaar.
Yep.
The drag tackle, we've spoken about how hard that is. The release, the jackal.
Nearly a release, but
yeah. There's a release there, stop it. She gets rewarded.
Fights for it, and the conversion's good.
Conversion's good. She takes the penalty, backs a turn, people on the ground, and off she goes. And with all due respect to Marianne Longstaff, when I saw she was the only one who was anywhere near her, it's almost just right it on. So that, Collegians made the change, or is that just another injury?
It looks like a hip.
I don't understand that. They don't have anybody to change, do they?
Still in the game, though.
Not sure. I suppose it's an interesting bench configuration when you don't quite have the full...
Is there only 12 out there?
12 out there for College.
2 sitting on the bench from what I can see.
12 out there. And so, look, to be 3 points behind in the second half, only playing with 12 players, jeez. Heart's as big as South Australia. I know they're saying it's Heart's as big as Texas, but...
Yeah, we're in South Australia. We'll roll with that.
Oh, nice restart there from Bree.
Oh, over the head, and it's going to bounce.
In goal.
And it's going to stay.
It stays in.
Stays in.
Oh, it beats the first one. And the second.
Girls, you got to go low in your tackles.
Yeah, well, that ankle strapping doesn't seem to be causing too much problem now. Can't get away from Longstaff, who just envelops her.
Roped in.
And the counter up comes from Longstaff.
Kylie Newchurch with the pick and go.
A little show and go from Longstaff. We get at least one of them a game from Marianne.
Yep, that's 2 we've had so far, though. Yeah, the big sell.
Oh, no, that's just somebody who doesn't know. So Sam, I've been told, that is the number 11.
Yeah, Sam also new to the game, but
you can see that. But defensively, she's been absolutely outstanding. Have a watch of this back when you get home, Boller, and you'll see she takes on Marianne Longstaff and just finishes her.
Yeah, it's interesting with defence. It's all an attitude, really.
Yeah.
So
isn't it? But the girls just are full noise into the tackles.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are high, sometimes they're an arm tackle, but it's all courage and determination with every single tackle.
Yeah, so Rhiannon I've got as the number 10 for, and you were saying when I spoke to you just before we came on air, Buller, you were saying to me that plays AFLS, well, yeah. I don't know what they call it, AFLW at an SANFL level for Norwood.
For Norwood, I believe, and
SANFLW, and you reckon not far away from AFLW?
Oh, and being able to go cross code like that, I think.
Great leg on it, though.
Oh, it's incredible.
So, some of the kicks she's put in tonight have been phenomenal.
Passing off both hands hasn't been awful either for us.
No.
So, you know, that's the stuff that's really hard to coach in. Not sure you can pick up from uncontested scrum, but we'll let it go.
Oh, you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't spend much time there, so.
No, you can.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's done.
And we go again. I'll have to ask you off there what you're drinking, but they look very, very good. I've seen a number of people with them up on this balcony.
Slushies.
Is it Daiquiris?
Yeah.
Oh, great ball to Clune. Now can she finish? Yes, she can.
And make it easier for the kick.
Better than most of the men's finishes I've seen. She banged her head.
No, you've got a little,
just
got a boot on the way through.
Got a boot on the way through.
Yeah. Unfortunate. The spirit in the game's awesome, isn't it? It's just like, are you okay? Yeah, or got caught one in the head, but yeah.
How's this ball though from Nathan?
Just takes
ball in 2 hands.
Takes it to the line.
Flat ball.
Delivers. Could have just put it down there.
You got a bright future ahead of her, I think.
Yep. Just copped a cheeky boot. Alicia Pienaar trying to get out of the way. Comes in and says, "Are you okay, Fox?"
Yeah, I think she's got a bright future ahead of her, Foxy Clune. How old is she?
16.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Yep, she got thrown out of a plane for her 16th birthday. She was super impressed by that, she told me. Oh, just push that to the left.
Stuff to work on, I think. But a bright future. So she's not Roma's ready then, is she?
Age-wise, I think 18, possibly.
But certainly can go and do.
Can do all the prequel for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a few girls
Miles
out
will be
here
a part of it.
that will definitely push their names forward for Romas that haven't in the past, maybe just through age, but yeah, it'll be exciting to see the new crop coming through.
I didn't get to see the Adelaide University game last week, but I saw some familiar faces when I turned up.
So no rush.
No, I would be taking my time as well.
20 points to 12.
They just need to hang on to those coattails, you would think. And again, that is
lovely kick.
Lovely long kick. Oh, and that's what you're hoping for.
Oh, Chloe McPherson just had a little look on the take then. Unlucky.
The Old Collegians bench asking desperately for an offside, but they're not going to get one. But what does it matter? You'd get the penalty, you call for a scrum anyway.
Yeah, no change in the result, is it?
Just thinking, because our assistant referee had me deep in conversation. Now he's realised getting back involved with the game.
Something shiny.
It's a good pass off the back of the scrum as well.
Oh, nice double round.
Oh, they're away again. If they can get it out, they can get it out. Now it's all about trying to get around that outside. Good long place again. Now they try and find a little bit too sideways again and straight into the clutches of Longstaff. Looks like she's gone to halfback now. Oh, there's a don't argue. Just straight. Go to ground with it. Nathan doing what she can. Didn't survive the clean up. They're away again. Can they get in? Oh, forward pass. Signal by Graham Raymond.
Unlucky.
Does he want to get himself locked out of the club tonight, Alex?
I don't know there. It'll be hard to see on the angle.
Yeah, we can't see from here, but geez, Graham. So, you know, assistant being a referee overrides your club allegiances, obviously.
One would hope.
Fair playing ground, yeah.
Look, there he is. Look, he gets his cameo as well.
Yep.
Straight away he was showing
the
it.
signal was straight away, wasn't it? Oh, look at disappointment on her face.
And just to know that you don't even get a chance to sort of like push out all your anger and try and win one against the head. So what do they do here? Do they run an exit play?
Of course they will. Nope.
Yeah, she comes back and it's going to land in field.
That's a good
Oh, she's had to work hard to get across. Can she hold in? Yes, she can.
She's coming back for the retake on her
Kate
try.
Donnelly. Nice little start. Oh, the step inside. She's come out. Oh!
Oh, he's going for the pocket too.
Crawley Newchurch. Welcome to the party. What colour is it?
It's got to be.
I said today we've never seen a direct red.
That'll be yellow.
It is a yellow.
Quali sees the cheese.
Oh, and it goes again. Do you know what? And I've said this before. We only see Biff in the women's games, but look at this Quali Newchurch. Jeez.
Yeah, well, that for me wasn't a high tackle. Both arms are out, and it was just chest and shoulder.
It's a scrum, and it's all going off.
There's confusion left, right, and centre on the sideline.
Oh, fair enough. Foxy Clune is down, and she has got a taped knee, and this is what I was talking about. And the other thing is as well, because it's in front of the Old Collegians bench,
there was an
you're going
uproar.
to get a reaction. There's another conversation. conversation between the trainer and the referee. We're going to go back and have a scrum. That's Foxy Clune comes off and
Mel Matthey
comes on. And after all of that, we're going to have a scrum. Brighton ringing the changes, so 2 changes.
Bit of space out wide here. I think if they can get it through the hands.
Yeah, I mean, they burnt, what, a 4-man overlap in the first half, Brighton. God, I love this. We only ever see it in women's rugby. It's so much fun. So it will be an Old Collegian scrum. It's just taking its time to come back.
Are they back up to 13 again?
Oh, big and straight. Can she get away? Just finally dragged down, and Longstaff comes across and finishes it off. Now they go again. Oh, that looked.
Yeah, it was high.
Yeah, it was high. The arm comes out. So at least Brighton have gone down to 5. They have got numbers if they can get it going. Carl Crichton runs into the brick wall. That's Bree Nathan. And they got numbers again out on that right-hand side if they can get it across. Are they going to need them? No, they're not. Old Collegians go again. Look, we've got people coming in from everywhere to celebrate.
This is torrid, toing and froing, possession and
look, she gets
turnovers.
here and then 1
Inside
missed. 2 missed.
There was a double.
And then it's head down. How's the finish? Great. And the
Solid.
extras.
Game on.
1 point the difference.
19 minutes left.
I tell you what, we have been absolutely treated rugby-wise today.
There has been something to watch in every single game of rugby.
I'll be perfectly honest. When I woke up this morning, a little bit dusty because of a work do last night. When I woke up this morning, I was like, this is going to be a long day. And I really wasn't actually looking forward to doing 3 games back to back to back. The reserve grade game, it was a match of 2 different styles of rugby, very patient by Brighton, helter-skelter by Old Collegians. The A-grade game just had everything.
That was just blitz from both sides, though, wasn't
and
it?
this...
we've talked, never say die, isn't it?
We've talked David and Goliath before. Old Collegians have been a player down and 2 players down.
And 3 players.
And 3 players down for the majority of this game. And as we approach 55 minutes of the game, they're only 1 point behind.
Double knock on there. Hard fought at the breakdown. We've got a Brighton scrum.
It's incredible.
Who said rugby wasn't entertaining?
No.
Whatever grade it is. Like,
this is.
put rugby on TV, and it is a red hot crack, isn't it?
We've talked about it, and people may question
why
the quality, and that's okay. But you cannot question the heart in any of this.
This is grassroots club rugby.
And Old Collegians at the moment are putting on an absolute show. And Brighton need to start making their numbers count. And run around to Nathan. He's just got to try and find some outside. Almost got her. That's the stop. Nathan, she's going to do it all on her own. She will get across. Can she finish? Of course she can.
That's how you slot in for a try.
Yeah, and that's
textbook.
One of the best finishes I've seen. The girls certainly showing the boys how to finish.
They have, haven't they?
On the broadcasts.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was searching for the space there. Little weave in and out.
So close to making that tackle.
Little left foot step.
And is Nathan just going to? Is Bree just going to drop kick it? You would assume so.
By the look at that. No, she waiting for a tee or not?
No, I'm not. I think she's just grabbing a breath.
Take the time.
Yeah. I mean, she'll be used to the drop goal conversions from the 7s.
Yep.
She can hit them from there as well.
She can.
Definitely.
No, she's a righty, isn't she?
Yeah, curve it back in.
It's a long way out though, isn't it? She did herself no favours.
Oh. Look away, Buller.
I looked away.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Stubbed her toe
It's
on
hard,
the way through.
you know. I mean, she's run further than she would have wanted to, right across the back line and around the back. But it's hard to get your breath back and slow your heart down. And she knew.
Just kicked the top of the ball, didn't she?
She knew straight away.
So 25-19.
But every time that Brighton have done
It's a to
this,
and fro, isn't it?
every time Brighton have done this, all Coles have come out and almost like in the A grades, conversions would probably be the difference, you would think. This time she goes the opposite side, and
wow.
my life. How's the bounce?
Hold up.
Let her roll,
Yeah,
let her roll, let her roll, let her
hold.
roll, let her roll.
Oh!
In the darkness of the
sure
corner.
what
What's she
over
saying? You know,
There
you
was
don't come,
downward pressure.
no, you don't come back for the scrum for that one, Kev. No, jeez.
Yeah, you could probably go to 22 then.
It is the 22. It will be a 22 dropout. The question was asked. Let's see.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they're off again. Sorry, and Nathan trying to find some room through. Oh. It's gone backwards. Thank God old Collegians tidy it up. Just about. No, they're going to get the penalty away though.
Yeah, playing it on the ground. 3 or 4 takes at it just to try and get it back.
Yeah, when you're coming back around to go all the way to come through the gate, it's a little bit too much to ask, isn't it? So be a scrum.
Bree Nathan looks a little bit ginger out there.
I'm not surprised. She's just run the equivalent of 800 metres in the last 2 minutes.
You'd love to put a GPS on her and just see her efforts in this game, especially.
Especially if it's got a pace on it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just the acceleration from it is incredible.
I wouldn't mind a GPS on Tilawaki at sometimes. Then. His ability to go from 0 to 100% is ridiculous.
You'd have to have a vert meter on it as well for his little jumps that he does.
Finally, they'll find their way out to the outside, and Matthew is dealt with. How's the counter ruck again from the old Collegians? They're doing just enough.
Oh, big double team.
Wow! Nothing wrong with it either.
No.
Oh, Longstaff
again.
gets dumped. That's Pina.
Yep.
Is that 2 in a row for Pina?
Yeah, it was. She's brutal in the tackle.
The problem is you can't get... Oh, Nathan just showing all facets of her game tonight. Longstaff.
Oh, there's the
There's
dummy.
the dummy. She loves the dummy. Again, she's just not been allowed to do what she wants to do tonight.
She doesn't have... Yeah, she's not been allowed to direct, has she?
Someone's got to let it go. We're off again.
Whistle gone. No signal yet. We've got bodies everywhere.
So this is one. One high, one low. Legs do not go above parallel.
Oh, no, that's just a great
That
tackle
is
by
a
Alicia.
great shot.
Just
And then she gets up and does it
absolutely
again.
owned it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Mary Ann's used to being manhandled like that out on a rugby field.
No, and that was one-on-one.
It was. Great strength by Alicia.
Brighton still at 15.
14 with the man off. But
Yeah,
I'm
we've
just
still got Quali in the sin bin.
just looking at the game, they're playing quite tight, which is sort of helping Old Coles in a way because they're not having to fan out. They're running back at the teeth where I think if you get the ball in Bree's hands and shift it twice, you've almost got your overlap out wide. So
And they've been,
We have
been
they've got the
trying
one player
that.
advantage, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been trying that. They've been trying to get around the outside. They just seem to be unable to. And I don't know whether that's good defence from our Collegians or just not quite getting what they need. Nathan obviously trying to choose which side she wants to go. There's the inside drop off and
Unlucky.
doesn't quite go to hand. Goes back to Monroe, and this is what we've seen from all Collegians. They are happy to defend. Whoa, she
great clean out.
did not survive the clean out, but she's up and going again. And you know what? Bree Nathan would absolutely adore the fact that she's got that competition tonight with Rhiannon.
Loves the game. Yep.
They got hands on again.
Yeah.
Are they going to get rewarded?
They should be. Ball's there.
Oh.
What have you seen?
Go quick here. You could be on.
And Pino does go quick. She's not 10. Arm comes out, she just keeps going anyway. Looks for the offload, not quite there. So they're going to come back for not 10. I mean, unfortunately, the lineup just isn't working for Old Collegians tonight. But with once they get that sorted, when they have a leg that they've got from number 10, Rhiannon, played territory. There's we can just hear the jersey auction inside. It'll just leak its way in. I think the speakers are on the outside as well. But yeah, they're doing the auction for the jerseys.
For the Premier Grade jerseys, yep.
I did like the jersey. I did like the jerseys. I think they're going to try and tell them to turn the speakers off on the outside.
It'll be handy. I'm sure we're getting some sort of feedback from it. So college scrum, ball coming to the back.
Nice and easy. They're not going to go with the number 8 pickup again.
Here we go.
Now they come to this near side. It's a one-on-one. She's going to get round the outside. Can she get there? Put your head down and go! Oh!
Bree Nathan.
Bree Nathan, but this is that Welsh cover tackle question. Did she put any arms in the tackle?
Yes, she did. It was all arms.
We've got to see it again. That's what they're asking. Graham Raymond again is the man involved. Try Gibbon. If she's got that down, that's an absolute miracle.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow, okay.
No way ever.
She had her hands in her pockets there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, well, for the good of the game. Certainly made it interesting.
That is not a try. That was a knock on all day.
How was the tackle from Nathan? Sorry, I wasn't even looking.
Come through with both arms down for a scoop tackle. See?
You could debate this one for a while.
I mean,
this one's
that's like the one that's the one in Onkaparinga as well. We saw that. 1 point in the difference. This is that Old Cole's in front.
No.
That can't be. The scoreboard wrong there.
25-24.
25-24, but 1 point in front. How's the kick?
Oh, messy.
Yeah, just trying really hard, and then your technique goes out the window.
Overkicked that one.
This is an amazing game of rugby.
So good. Bree Nathan's got to be absolutely filthy about that. Well, there's a talking point. Wow, the old torpedo drop kick. Beats the first one again.
Going to be held up on the tackle. No, ball to ground.
So 1 point down. What are we time-wise? 8 minutes to go. Approaching 7 minutes. Oh my! Just a little knock on.
Great clean out though.
Huge clean up.
Jess Collins went flying.
Clean out, counter ruck, and pick up.
It's just this game's had attack, defence. There's been all sorts. It's just the girls have played with such passion tonight. It's phenomenal.
Brighton will be back to 15, and with Old Collegians are at 12, 13.
13, 1, 2.
So now they'll come this side
13.
to Longstaff. Longstaff just straight. Tries to don't argue, doesn't quite get it. To work really hard to get it to ground. Good yards after contact to the other Longstaff. Longstaff again pushes away on the first one.
Keeps the leg drive going.
Yep.
Ball's available. Needs to go left.
Nathan looks for space inside.
Straight.
Almost got through. Pinar again. Great defense from Pinar. Brighton just trying to control the time, trying to control the clock, control the ball. All about possession now. Out to Longstaff again. Bobbled it backwards. Nathan! Can she get around the outside? Forced to come back in. Will she get there? Gets the offload. TK on the inside. Little knock on. So it will be a scrum. It will be Old Collegians ball. Still plenty of time. And there's a player down.
TK.
It is TK who's down.
Yep.
So,
great tackle again. Paynar just monstering around to the touchline.
just awkward on the ankle.
Yeah, it looks like she's holding a knee there. But back up.
Yeah, she's still involved. I think this is interesting because it's gone to uncontested scrums. Brighton have gone to Longstaff at first 5. That's Kayla Longstaff.
Marianne at number 8.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. You can basically do what you want at scrum time, personnel-wise.
It's an interesting scrum set there with
It is.
the number 8 binding outside the flanker.
I'm really interested
Unconventional.
in the D gap. That's what I was expecting. Now it's a foot race. Monroe will get there. Oh! Monroe will knock it on, so they'll have a scrum in another position. I did wonder whether there would be any. Didn't seem to be any communication.
It was just,
I mean,
yeah.
They just seem to be lacking a little bit of pace in the backs at the moment, all Collegians. Still very loud behind us.
That's Rob Brown auctioning off the jerseys.
At least it's not coming out the outdoor speakers this time.
Yes, no, they've fixed that.
Yeah, I think if they can just get the ball into a bit of space, Old Coles, and Juan's done really well with the girls working on that. Just that work off the ball to get into space. Have your girls that quite have known the game really well, work hard, and then find those girls that are in space and play them the ball. But it's tough.
They're influencing the other players as well, though, with their skills and ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a flow-on effect.
Yeah.
Which is awesome when you have new players and they just soak it up. And
So they're away again into midfield, has to step back inside, then goes that way. Now they've got numbers. Can they use them? Oh, she's going to go around the outside. Nothing wrong with that.
It's on the sleeve.
Messy, but we're still going. Oh, just panicked a little bit, and again they're just trying to get around this outside. Great tackle by Monroe, will take them into touch.
Bundled into touch. Is this the second line out we've had for the game?
Yeah, not many. Tighter jerseys, please, next year, all Collegians.
Yeah. Shout out to our sponsor O'Neill. Then.
Yeah, come on, O'Neill. Shouldn't be getting grabbed like that.
Well, yeah.
This is the problem, though, isn't it? You have to have shirts that can fit every size.
Oh, yeah.
Going forward.
And
that's why the numbers never match.
And it's week in, week out who's playing, isn't it? It's not as if they make individual jerseys.
No.
We're not all that fortunate. Knock on. Ooh.
Not straight.
Oh, you rock the boat. Turn the boat over. I don't know what that signal was.
So we'll have a look around the grounds at the women today. Onka Paringa beating South 55 points to 0. Geez, Onka Paringa.
That's a big game.
That's a massive game. And Onka Paringa is just coming on in leaps and bounds this year. 54-5. Woodville getting over Barossa. Burnside women beating Port Adelaide 49-0. And obviously this one, 25 points to 26, is down on my scorers. Old Collegians way as well.
It's
on the app as
I think they
Old
put an
Collegians with the
on.
nose in front. Now we are.
Is there a scorekeeper?
Well, there's 3. Well, there's 2. They have to match, and we're away again
3.
anyway. Oh! I don't think it was on purpose, but there's going to be a yellow card. Not something we see in the men's game.
No.
No, the man buns are generally tied up. Unless it's Jaden Phillips, of course.
Well, I mean, it's interesting, and it's not something I've had I've not been able to have a conversation about.
He has mentioned that he has been dragged down by his hair.
In the NFL, it is not a penalty to be tackled by your hair because you choose to grow your hair.
Yeah,
it's part of your body, and it's people just grabbing.
Is it a high tackle then?
No, it's no penalty at all to be tackled by your hair. They can literally grab hair and pull you down because you shouldn't get an advantage because you have long hair, I think is the thinking in the NFL. Oh, how did she get to that quickly?
It was a very slow pickup. Let's go with that.
We're away again. It's an exciting finish because scoreboard in here has got them up. Gone backwards, stop worrying. Yep. Here we go again. Is there space?
Right,
yes, there is space. Has Nathan to beat. Can Nathan bring it down?
Yep.
Yes, she can. Can she get up and tackle? Yes, she can. Take a bow, Brie Nathan. 5 minutes to go. Whistle has gone in mouth, and there's the knock on.
It's got to be full time up.
It is full time. Old Collegians celebrate like they've won.
I don't know who won.
Scoreboard says
26-25 to Old Collegians. We've got 25-24. We don't know here. The app, the Rugby Explorer app, has Old Coles 26, Brighton 25. Honestly, there's got to be a score from the referee. The referee would be keeping score. We're going to see whether we can get someone to speak to Kev and confirm the score. I don't want to go and, we've got it on ours now. If Old Collegians have won that one, it is insane. They never ever played at parity.
What was the final score?
We never ever played at parity. Old Collegians. And there it is, confirmed by the referee. Old Collegians win an absolute barnstormer, 26 points to 25. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what you think of the quality of women's rugby. This is one of the best games that we have ever done on Spacequake Sports. That is incredible. Not just one of the closest we've had. At no point did Old Collegians have the same number of people on the park.
It was a sheep station game right from the outset. College turned up to play and win, and they put everything into it. Fantastic effort, ladies. Great spectacle. Let's encourage all your friends to get involved with rugby. How much fun's this?
That is genuinely one of the greatest games of rugby I have ever seen broadcast on Spacequake Sports. Ladies, take a bow. Go and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your night. Rest tomorrow because you deserve it. Bullet, any final thoughts from you?
I've always wanted to say it, and I think this is the right moment to say it. I reckon rugby was a real winner.
Rugby was a winner here?
Rugby was definitely the winner.
Massive cliche, but that was unbelievable.
There's nothing for Brighton to be ashamed of. They came across a team that just wanted it more today.
And credit to the Old Coles girls. I went out there and helped them on Tuesday, and they just wanted to have fun and just play. They play unconventional rugby.
They did. They threw everything into it.
Is there any more fun that you can have than win a close one? Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 is in the books, and we're going to break from tradition. We're going to let them sing their song on camera.
And the passion continues for them. Let them go. Well done, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd game of the day in the book, and every single one of them has been absolutely outstanding. We will see you again next week. We are at Old Collegians taking on Burnside. It is another possible grand final preview. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful day of rugby we've had here at Resource Co Rugby Stadium. I have been Dave Webb as usual. I've been joined by Steph Redmond, Alex Rockerborough, Tom Hankey, and Pete Cross.
What a
from
day.
an absolute marathon day. Thank you very much, and good night.